So I was thinking, why does the price of Amazon, Google, Apple, and Facebook just keep going higher and higher? Yesterday, I had to go get some CE credits for my real estate license, and I went to the Alabama bar office and attended a class at social distancing where 27 people attended. And before the class, everybody was sitting around doing this. Everybody was sitting, and I knew what they were doing. They were on Facebook or some other social media channel, or they were typing and they were going to Google, or they were looking at something at Facebook. And I thought, yeah, they have successfully turned this thing into their vehicle for earning money, and it can go anywhere they want. They don't have to have a big parking lot. They don't have to have people showing up at a shopping center or anything. It's all right here. Okay. Well, they've been at this for somewhat. Started in probably the late 90s. So they've been at it for 20 years. But why is it their price just keeps going up? And their market share just keeps going up. I'm looking at Facebook, and their stock's up 4% today. That's in a day. Why is that happening? And I got to thinking back as to the articles that I've read over the last 8 months, and one word keeps coming back to my mind, and the word is India. India. Apple's opening an operation in India. Amazon buys a company in India. Facebook buys a company in India. Well, I know that the population of the United States is somewhere around, 350 million? And the population in India is somewhere around 1.2 billion? Wow. They became so good at what they're doing here, getting us to do this, and they know how to get us to do this. So why not just get a population that's 4 times as big to do the same thing in their country? I mean, if 80% of the people in the United States have a cell phone, maybe it's 90, I don't know, is it realistic that 80 to 90% of the people in India will someday have a cell phone? And so will someday want something similar to Facebook? Well, already I know that Facebook's second largest market is India. So I guess that's real. I guess that's why their price just keeps going up. So knowing that, I believe in not reinventing the wheel. So I have a business, and my business is bestofusinvestors.com. And it's a YouTube channel, and it's a Discord, and it's a Facebook page, and it's a Twitter account. And what do I have to do to get my business into India? Well, I just looked it up. The language of India is called Hindi. Hindi, I believe it's spelled. I need to learn how to speak Hindi. Oh, that's pretty easy. Bullshit. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can learn Hindi. And then it said the second most spoken language in India is English. I already know that. I'm not real good at it, but I know it. So how do I get my videos in front of people in India? Well, how did Facebook do it? How did they get India as their second largest market and growing? I think they probably found some vehicle in India to introduce themselves and created an audience and grew it. Well, back when I first started this YouTube channel, it was actually called Best of Us Agents. I couldn't use the word realtors, so I used the word agents, best of us agents. And sometime you're going to hear me stumble and say that because I that's what I did for the first year, best of us agents. And then I found out that my audience was more interested in investing than in real estate. So I changed it to best of us investors. But when I was best of us agents, I was my focus in real estate was luxury homes. I was selling 1.5 million to 2.5 million to 3.3 million. Actually, I got up to 3.5 million homes here in Birmingham, and that's an expensive home. That's not California. That's Birmingham, Alabama. And so what I would do is I would go in and I'd do an 8-minute walk and talk video through these magnificent homes. And I'd show them the kitchen, the bathroom, the master bedroom, the pool, the handball court, everything. And I'd do an 8-minute video. Well, what I was trying to do was get my views up on YouTube. And so I took and created a 1-minute snippet of that video, and I put it on Facebook and promoted it. And what I found is it cost me 75 cents per click to go to YouTube to see the 8-minute version of the 1-minute ad. That was expensive. I mean, 75 cents a click is expensive. So I did some more research on Facebook and found that their second largest audience was India. And so I took the same Facebook ad and directed it at India rather than the United States. And you can do that. You can say, this is who I want to see this ad. Well, my cost per click went down to 1 cent. I swear to you, it went down to 1 cent per click. So do the math. If I spent $1, I got 100 clicks. If I spent $5, I got 500 clicks. And you only pay for the clicks. So I was introducing my YouTube channel, which was all about real estate, to I was spending like $10 a week, so I was that was 1,000 people per week, and that's how I got my views up to qualify for monetization for YouTube. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the video that I just did about a gold mining company, and I'm going to do a 1-minute segment of that. And well, that might not be the best one because he didn't show up in the video, but I'll figure out the video I want to do. I'll do a 1-minute segment, and I'll direct that video specifically to India, and I'll see what kind of response I get. So what's the point of this? Once you get a business model that works, and you see companies like Amazon, Google, Apple, and Facebook, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Copy what they're doing. They're taking their proven business model, and they're not trying to change it. They're just trying to deliver it to a larger audience. And as they deliver it to that larger audience, their revenues grow proportionately, exponentially. And that's why Amazon, Google, Apple, and Facebook's profits continue to grow, their price continues to go up, and you can learn from it. Whatever you're doing. And again, maybe you don't go to India. Maybe your business is in Decatur, Georgia, and you take the same business model and expand it to Sandy Springs, Georgia. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't attempt to reinvent the wheel. Just take a proven model and take it somewhere else. And the fastest way to do that is copy. Copy the people who are doing it right and who've been successful on it. And I know the first take, if I said that to you, is I can't copy Amazon. I can't copy Facebook. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You just look at what they're doing. Look at how Square, Jack Dorsey, went and spent a month in Africa with the sole purpose of expanding his exposure, his distribution of his business model into Africa. I'm sure he's been to India as well. Now, the problem I have is I don't know Mandarin, but China isn't letting YouTube into China. But my God, the potential of that market. Do you think maybe there are, 1.5 billion people? Do you think I currently have 55,000 subscribers? How many subscribers do you think there are in China who'd like to understand the investment markets? What I'm going to find out, and I'll share with you, is how many people are there in India that speak English that are interested in the investment markets. Now, some of my tribe members, you can help me do this. Some of you are from India, and you can help me do this. So go to bestofusinvestors.com, almost said the wrong one, and sign up, give me your name and your email address, and I will send you my morning letter. And then you go into the morning letter and you find the Discord, and that'll give you an even closer connection to me and the other members of the tribe. And this is where we share ideas like this. I am sure there are people in the Discord that are going to say, I can apply that to my business. And on the Discord, I'll create a schooling, if you will, where I'll show you exactly how I set up my Facebook ad, and I'll show you exactly the results that I get from my Facebook ad, the little 1-minute video that then says, if you want to see more, click here and go to Carrie's YouTube video to learn all that you can. That I will share with you on the Discord. Okay, this is something that just came to my mind when I asked myself the question, why do Amazon, Google, Apple, and Facebook keep going higher? And what can I learn from it? Okay, this is fun. Let's just keep meeting like